Now, on the 11th of December 2025, the SIU worked with the Hawks and other police units to conduct a big raid in KwaZulu-Natal and Gauteng. Now, these raids are part of an investigation into a fraud syndicate that is believed to have stolen 161 million from the UIF COVID-19 TERS fund, which is the Temporary Employer or Employee Relief Scheme. Now, this fund was meant to help workers and employers during the COVID-19 lockdown. My name is Alokwan, and these are the news that matter the most. Now, the SIU says that a group of people created fake application. Now, they made use of people who were not really employed by those specific companies when applying for this money. And the UIF paid out this money to those certain people, and the syndicate members shared the stolen funds amongst themselves. Now, this means that workers who were supposed to get help never received anything. The SIU raided homes and offices of people suspected to be part of this fraud syndicate, and business premises of several companies were also involved, including the UIF head office in Pretoria, because some UIF officials may have helped the fraud to happen. Now, some of the suspected key people include Nhlakanipho Mngomezulu, who is a company director believed to be one of the masterminds, and also Thamsanqa Madlala, who is a member of Umkhonto weSizwe and also a local councillor at the Ray Nkonyeni municipality in KwaZulu-Natal, and the director of Boko Haram Construction. Now, the SIU says that his company received about 18 million in fraudulent payouts as part of the syndicate that allegedly siphoned around 161 million from the UIF. And there are also several businesses, lawyers, and individuals connected to the 16 companies under investigation. Now, the SIU collected important documents, including those fake applications, and amongst other things that they collected is bank statements, phones, laptop, computers, and also contracts and agreements involving the UIF. And all of these items collected will be used as evidence in this case. Now, some UIF officials are suspected also of helping this syndicate by approving fake claims or by passing normal checks. They may face action if the SIU confirms their involvement. The SIU will study everything they seized and follow the money trail. Now, if they find proof of corruption, they will take civil action to get the money back and send the case to the NPA for criminal prosecution. And also the Department of Employment and Labor says they fully support the SIU and they want anyone involved to face justice. What are your thoughts?